Ricky. So, I guess the funeral went okay. Hey, Melinda. Yeah, it was pretty good, all things considered. I had no idea that Mom had so many friends. For real. I guess she was very popular at bingo night. And bridge night, too. I'm really going to miss her. Now it's kind of like we're orphans, you know? Well, I think we're a little too old to be orphans, don't you think? Orphans in our 50s? Yeah, but you know what I mean. We don't have any parents anymore. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm having a hard time with it. What about Jill? What about Jill? I mean, I know that her and Mom had their problems. How is she doing with all of this? I don't know. Fine, I guess. We don't really talk about it. She's just, well, Jill's just doing her own thing, you know? Right, well, that's Jill for you. Still, I wish she'd at least helped out a little bit with the planning. You did a pretty good job with all that yourself. Oh, well, thanks. Sorry that I couldn't have been more helpful, too. It's just, I was so busy with the kids and all. But Mike and Lisa didn't even come to the funeral. Yeah, well, they couldn't take time off of school. It's almost midterms, you know? Right, of course, I forgot about midterms. Yes, so it's very important that they study. I think that Mom would have appreciated that, don't you? Sure. Especially considering that she helped pay for their education. Uh-huh. Oh, and speaking of which, Jill and I have decided that the three of us need to sit down and discuss the will. Already? The funeral was just this morning. Well, if not now, then when? Okay. Excellent. Well, we'll be talking soon, dear. Great. Melinda? Yes? How are you holding up through all of this? Why, whatever do you mean? I just mean, your mom just died and all. Well, yes. So, how are you coping with it all? I suppose I'm coping just fine. How am I supposed to cope? I guess I just thought that when our mother dies, you wouldn't be so nonchalant about everything. Well, what am I supposed to do? Mourn for the rest of my life? People's mothers die all the time. Right, but this was our mother. Look, you can't just mope around mourning all day and night. Life goes on, Ricky. Yeah, but you need to properly mourn, right? Not me. I'm fine. What about Jill? How is she doing? Jill's fine, too. She's leaving for Cancun in the morning. What? Yeah, she said she just had to get away from all of this for a while. Can you blame her? That is classic Jill. Yes, well. Okay, well, I really wanted to talk to you both at the same time about this, but... Oh yeah? About what? I'm intrigued. Well, I've been doing some research on Ancestry.com lately. Oh, you've been doing a little... What is it that they call it? Genealogy? Yes, genealogy. So you sent away your DNA in a little kit or something? Yeah, exactly. My friend Pamela did that, and she found out some very unpleasant truths. I'd say don't mess with it if I were you. Well, I kind of already did. You did? You got back the results? I did a little more research, and, well, I don't know what other way to say this except to say it, but... Well, go on, out with it then. But, well, we have a half-brother, Melinda. We have a... What? Yeah, just what I said. We have a half-brother. He's 68 years old and lives outside of Las Vegas. His name is Dale Stevenson. But that simply can't be. Mom and Dad were never married before. Well, who says they had to be married? Whose son is this man, supposedly? Mom's. What? Impossible. I'm pretty much certain, Melinda. Well, I don't believe it. Okay, you cannot believe it all you want, but I'm pretty sure this is the real thing. Well, how do you know this Dale, or whatever his name is? He hasn't taken a DNA test, so you don't know for sure now, do you? No, I guess I don't know for sure right now just yet, but I looked him up on Facebook and, Melinda, he looks exactly like us. Do you have the picture? Send it to me right now. Okay, hold on. There, did you get it? Oh my God. See, I told you. Well, I guess there's some resemblance. Oh, come on, Melinda, he's our spitting image. Well, so what? So what if it even is him? What are you possibly going to do with that information? I don't know, reach out maybe, try to start a relationship. Now? Right after Mom died? Oh, no. I don't think so. What do you mean, why not? Ricky, don't be glib. You don't think this guy is going to want his piece of the inheritance as soon as he finds out his long-lost mom is dead? Oh, come on, are you serious? Well, you never know. It's not even going to be that much of an inheritance, Melinda. Even so, we already have to split it 3 ways. You want a 4th now? That's the first thing you think of? I tell you that we may have a half-brother out there and all you can think about is that he might take out money? Well, somebody has to. Whatever, Melinda, I'll talk to you later. You're not going to contact him, are you, Ricky? I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean it, Ricky, you better not! Hi, is this Dale Stevenson?
Who may I ask is texting?
Hi, my name is Ricky Firestone. I live in Erie, Pennsylvania, and, well, you don't know me, but...
Yes?
Well, this is kind of a long story, but you see, my mother just died a few weeks ago.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I lost my mother a few years ago myself.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, she lived to be 98, the old girl. Bless her heart.
Yes, bless her heart.
Anyway, how can I help you today, Miss Firestone?
Well, anyway, so around the time my mother was dying and after, I was doing some genealogy research on Ancestry.com.
Uh-huh.
And I came across some information that is pertinent to you, and to me, I suppose, as well.
Wow, okay. I'm afraid of what you're going to say.
What do you think I'm going to say?
Gee, I don't know, that you're like my sister or something?
Yeah, actually, Mr. Stevenson, I think I just may be.
I think it would be all right if you just called me Dale at this point.
Oh, yeah, and I guess you can call me Ricky.
Well, you know what, Ricky?
What, Dale?
I actually always wondered if something like this was going to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me being adopted and all.
So that's what happened. You were adopted.
Yep, but you know what? I didn't even know that till I was about 15 and I found the adoption papers in my mom's desk.
Oh, wow. Your parents didn't tell you?
Nope, never did. Finally, I confronted them about it one Thanksgiving when we'd all had a few too many. Great timing, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't know. I guess I eventually understood their reasoning, as short-sighted and stupid as it was. They didn't want me carrying the baggage of being adopted or whatever, who knows. Little did they know they were just creating more baggage all the while.
So did you ever try to find out who your real mom was?
Nah, I figured let sleeping pooches lie. All in all, I had a pretty good upbringing, besides it being based on a lie and all that. So, we share a mama, huh?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I looked you up on Facebook after I got the results. We look a lot alike. A lot.
Can you send me a picture of you?
Sure, just a second. Ugh, my phone is taking forever. Okay, there you go. Did you get it?
Damn!
Yeah, see, I told you.
Well, yeah, I'd say that you and I definitely look a lot alike.
Yeah, wow, so I guess this is real, huh?
Yeah, I guess this is. So, your mama, our mama, died a few months back, you said then, huh?
Yeah, Dale, I'm so sorry.
Well, it's alright. It's not like I ever knew the woman or anything.
I know, but...
It's just a little weird is all. Your real mama being gone and all, and your adopted parents too. And Lord knows about my real daddy.
Yeah, well, I guess you could do a genealogy search of your own if you wanted to. I could help you out with that if you wanted.
Oh no, sorry, Bob. I am not going to be poking that bear with a 10.5-foot stick.
Well, okay, Dale.
Oh, damn it!
What? What's wrong?
I gotta go help my neighbor out with his weed whacker again. The old fart can't get the line in. But, can we talk again later? Maybe, after dinner?
Sure, what time?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 5:30?
Oh, so more like before dinner.
Hey, I'm an old man. I eat dinner early now.
You're not that old.
Oh, how old are you, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 57.
Oh, so 11 years. Wow. Okay then, Ricky, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Dale. Bye. Hey, Ricky, what's going on? Oh, hey, Jill, how are you? I don't know. Crappy. Oh, no. I know how you feel. It's been 1 month since Mom passed. It's like a first milestone or something. No, it's not that. My mixed media piece didn't get accepted into the Skank Nut Art Show again this year. Well, I guess with COVID and all, they're still pretty leery about bodily fluids, Jill. Whatever. It's art. You either get it or you don't, and most people don't. So, anyway, what's up? Well, I was talking to Melinda about the inheritance and all. But I thought that you didn't care about any of that stuff. Well, I thought that money was beneath you. I don't think I ever said that exactly. That it's the proletariat's blunt tool to hold down the working class. Well, yeah, but unfortunately, Ricky, this is the system that I'm currently stuck in. That is until I move to Denmark. Oh, so you're still planning on moving to Denmark, huh? Hell yeah, I am. I'm not going to stay in this capitalist nightmare forever. But, anyway, about the inheritance. Yes? So, Melinda tells me that you've been, messing around with Ancestry.com, that you found our half-brother or something. Yeah, I actually did, Jill. So, when were you going to tell me this? I don't know, Jill. We don't really talk that much. And plus, it's not like you weren't going to hear about it from Melinda immediately anyway. Yeah, well, I'm sorry we aren't that close with you, but you're just so different from us, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess I do. So, my friend Rasputia is a psychologist. Oh, is she now? Well, more like a counselor. Or a healer, actually, and a massage therapist. She's really good. But anyway, she says that when we grieve, sometimes we are trying to find meaning in things that, don't mean anything. Wow, she sounds like she's worth every penny. Why are you talking to this guy, Ricky? What do you mean? You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. No, I'm afraid I don't. You know what's going to happen now, don't you? That guy, what's his name again? Melinda told me, but I already forgot. Dale Stevenson. This Dale Stevenson guy is just going to try to cut in on our money, what's rightfully ours. You know that, right? No, Jill, I certainly do not. In fact, I have no reason at all to suspect that he has that in mind. Oh, well, maybe that's because you're the most naive person that I've ever met in my entire life. Seriously, Ricky, sometimes I can't even believe you're part of this family. Dad would think you're a total fool and an idiot to be talking to this guy. You don't know what Dad would have thought. Who knows if Dad even knew Mom had a baby out of wedlock? They have a name for that, you know. You're disgusting. Well, did he? Considering I found photos of him as a baby in the back of their photo album, I don't think it was a big secret. You did not. Last night, I went over there late to clear out a few things and I found it. Well, so what? How do you know it was him? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because of the name Dale written on the back? Whatever. That could have been any Dale. That doesn't mean anything. Jill, do you really think that there's that much inheritance for us to split? I happen to know exactly how much there is. Yeah, I do too, and it's no life-changing amount, is it? Whatever, Ricky. You better not try to reach out to this guy. I mean it. Oh yeah? Or else what? Or else, Melinda and I will be forced to take legal action against you both. No, you wouldn't. You don't have the guts. Neither of you do. Oh yeah? Melinda's husband has the money, so just try us. If we don't have a case, his lawyer will find one, believe you me. Whatever, Jill. Just leave me alone, okay? And you leave Dale, whatever his name is, alone too. You got that? Shove it, Jill.
Hey, Ricky. I hope I didn't interrupt your dinner.
Oh, no, Dale, no problem at all. Actually, I just decided to go ahead and eat early too. You know, I have to say, it's honestly not that bad.
I'm telling you, us olds still have something to offer.
I'm sorry that I ever underestimate any of you. So how did it go with your neighbor?
We fixed it. It was so easy. I don't understand why he can't catch on. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, about your family. Do you have any siblings? I mean, do we?
Yes, we do. 2 sisters, Melinda and Jill, 55 and 53.
Oh, wow. I've got not 1 but 3 sisters.
Yep, that's right. Lucky you, right?
Well, yeah, I'd say so.
Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Oh, so you and them don't get along then, huh? What did you say their names were?
Melinda and Jill, and not really, no. Frankly, they're massive pains in the you-know-what.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I guess that they're good people deep down, but I don't know. Some of their behavior is just reprehensible.
Well, then maybe they aren't such good people after all.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. But anyway, it makes sense that Jill's an artist who's never been married, and Melinda's been married 3 times and has 4 kids with all of them.
Oh, well, perhaps you'll have to explain that to me at a later date. Or not.
Yeah, maybe you just don't want to be involved in this family, to be perfectly honest with you.
So what about you? Married, kids, job?
I'm a pediatric nurse, 2 adult kids, a son and daughter.
Aw, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Divorced, though, 8 years now.
Yeah, me too. But it was just a short little fling when I was much younger. No kids or nothing. To tell you the truth, I always wondered if maybe I couldn't have them. Sorry, that, may be a little too much information for you.
Well, I see you have our mother's penchant for honesty.
Oh, yeah?
Her nose and her honesty.
Well, I guess I'm sort of thankful for one of those.
She was a cool lady. I think you would have liked her.
I wish I could have met her, I guess, but that's all in hindsight, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. The path not taken and all that.
So, she never mentioned me at all, huh?
No, never. This was all a surprise to us.
Huh. I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a generational thing. Like, it was still so frowned upon back then, right?
I suppose so. Do you think her husband knew? Your daddy, I mean.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, what makes you think so?
I found a baby picture of you in the back of one of their photo albums. There's no way my dad wouldn't have known it was there.
So, how do you know it was me?
It has your name on it.
Oh, wow. My lord, I would love to see that.
Of course, I can mail it to you right away.
Nah, that's okay. I'd rather wait until we meet in person.
Oh, so you really want to meet in person, huh?
Well, sure, why not? I don't have any other family out here in the desert or anywhere else.
So you live in Vegas then?
Just outside of it, yep.
And you're retired, I assume.
Well, semi-retired, I suppose is what I'd consider myself.
Oh, and you're semi-retired from what exactly?
Well, for a while there I was working the oil rigs. Didn't enjoy that very much. Then a little bit of construction here and there, till finally I discovered my passion.
Your passion?
Yep, poker and blackjack.
Oh, really?
Yep, but poker mostly. So I was able to retire, and now I just kind of play, for fun.
Wow, that's great. I've never been to Las Vegas.
Wait, are you pulling my leg?
I am not pulling your leg.
You better be pulling my leg right now, sister.
I promise you, I'm not. I've been to a lot of places, but Las Vegas is not one of them.
Okay, then, that's it. It's settled.
What's settled?
You're gonna fly out to see me. That's where we'll meet.
But, really?
Yeah, it'll be fun. You can bring your sisters. We'll all have a great time.
Oh, my sisters.
Sure, I'd love to meet them. Hey, we're family after all, right?
I don't know, Dale. I mean, I'd really love to, but...
Uh-oh. But what?
But it's just that, well, I don't know if I can afford to do that right now is all.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll pay for it.
You'll pay for it?
Yeah, I'll pay for the whole trip. No problem. I just want to meet everybody.
Well, the thing is, Dale...
Yes?
Well, I haven't exactly told them that I was going to reach out to you.
Wait, you mean they don't know that I even exist yet?
No, they do. They just... Well, they didn't want me to try to contact you.
But why not? Didn't they want to meet their half-brother?
I guess they thought that you might,
I might what?
want a piece of the inheritance. Hello? Dale, are you there?
I'm sorry. I was just too busy laughing to type.
Oh?
Believe me, Ricky, I have zero interest in fighting for anything that belonged to our mother. Other than that photo of me as a baby, I guess.
Oh, well, I didn't think that you did. It was them.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know the type. Wow, so those are our sisters, huh?
Yep, that's them.
They must really assume the worst of people, huh?
They get that from our dad, believe me.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I'm retired, I'm fine. I live pretty cheaply out here in my trailer.
So you live out there in the desert in a trailer?
Oh, yeah, I love it. This dry air is good for my cruddy lungs.
Cruddy lungs, huh?
Yeah, you see, sister, as much as I loved gambling in casinos, I loved smoking in 'em too. So now you can say my lungs are pretty well screwed.
Oh no, what's going on?
Not sure.
What do you mean you aren't sure?
Well, the doctors were giving me treatment for a while, but it wasn't really going anywhere. So I decided to stop it a little bit ago. Actually, it was about the time that you reached out to me, now that I think of it.
Oh my gosh, Dale, I'm so sorry.
It happens. I'm just sorry that we didn't get a chance to get to know each other a little better.
Oh, Dale.
Don't owe Dale me. I've led half a decent life.
Well, we still have some time, right?
Well, hell yeah, we still have some time. I ain't dead yet. So when are you coming out to see me?
Well, I'll have to check my schedule and see if I can request those days off of work.
Ricky, the sooner the better.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know, you really are a cool girl, sister. I can definitely see myself in you.
Thanks, big brother. I can too. Hey, Ricky, where have you been? Jill and I have been trying to reach you for days. Oh, sorry, Melinda. I've been on an extended vacation. You? On a vacation? I can't even imagine that. Well, anyway, we're finally finalizing the will on Tuesday, so can you be there? Yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry about it. Good. So then, right after that, you have Jill and mine's permission to go talk to our supposed half-brother, okay? Oh, I didn't realize that I needed your permission. Oops. Oops? What do you mean, oops? Well, I guess I mean I've been talking to him all the time. Shut up, you have not! And where do you think I've been the last 3 weeks? I don't know. How should I know where you've been? I don't track your every little movement. I have my own life, you know. Yeah, right, because you don't care about what I do you? What? What are you talking about? Well, it's always been between you and Jill my whole life. I was never included in anything. I was always mocked, shoved away. Oh, come on, you can't be serious. You're going to bring up a bunch of old childhood trauma now? Well, boo-hoo, get over it, honey. Trauma is a dime a dozen. Admit it, you just didn't want me to have a sibling of my own. That's why you didn't want me to reach out to Dale. Oh, yes, that, and I don't want to share any money, okay? Yes, I admit it. I'm a selfish, greedy hog. Is that what you want to hear? Yeah, actually, that was kind of nice. I swear you must be adopted too with this personality of yours. Anyway, this is all going to be a waste of time anyway. It's not like $30,000 is going to change our lives forever. Actually, you know what? I've been thinking. Oh no, look out everyone, it's been thinking again. So what have you been thinking about this time? Well, I was thinking that maybe you two could just split the money between you. What do you mean? You mean you don't want any? Yeah, I'm just going to let the two of you deal with all of this. I don't understand, Ricky. What's the catch? What are you on about? The thing is, Melinda, I don't need the money from the will. In fact, I'm never going to need money ever again. I'm retired. What the hell are you talking about? I regret to inform you that our very successful poker player half-brother has farted off this mortal coil, as he was fond of saying. Poker player? What do you mean? Oh, I also meant to say our childless bachelor millionaire half-brother who left everything to me in his will. What? You can't be serious. You're lying. I'm afraid not, Melinda. You see, all this time you were worried about him, but it was you that he should have been worried about. So, wait, you're telling me that you're now a millionaire? Multi, actually. He was really good. This isn't right, Ricky. A third of that money belongs to me. Oh, really? Does it now? Actually, as a matter of fact, I have an idea. How about we just don't tell Jill about this? Then we just split it evenly. Oh, really? Yeah, how about we do that? And I wouldn't try to sue you or anything. I just wanted to let you know that my first order of business as a newly minted multi-millionaire is to draw up a will. And guess who isn't in it? Ricky, I swear to you, my sisters. Melinda and Jill tried to sue Ricky to get a cut of Dale's fortune, but couldn't find a lawyer that would take the case. Finally, after spending the entirety of their mother's inheritance and then some on legal fees, they gave up. Ricky cut off all contact with her sisters and soon retired from the nursing field. She bought a beach house in Boca Raton, Florida, and now spends most of her time taking online classes in genealogy.